Hey, Chad. Chad, what's the difference in the coaching and coaching styles and what you've really experienced at Auburn and here?
Uh, Both coaching styles, they're kind of similar in a way where they both, are passionate and just want to win. But they all got, their different techniques and the way they coach. But I'll say they're kind of similar in that aspect. But at the same time, I'm enjoying Coach Muss because me and him got that edge, of that passionate edge that people will call. And that has brought me closer with him. And that to me, I'm enjoying it a little bit more, to be honest.
Chad, what do you think of the ring?
What, this one?
Yeah, that little one right there.
That little one.
The subtle one.
That ain't little. Around here to it. Laser.
But what can I say? Yeah, I feel happy about it. Just showing, a year of hard work and putting your head down and believing in yourself. But at the same time, it's motivation. Hopefully the guys are motivated. See how they're celebrating me, seeing like we could do that for everybody, the whole team next year. So this is really more for all of us to see, that we can get there for and see what it comes with and, just motivation. That's all it is.
Now that you've had some time here, guys have settled into some roles. How do you feel like your role is different on this team than it has been in other teams in the past?
As being the oldest guy, just trying to help the guys, mature over stuff. And they help me too because, I say I'm an emotional person. And, they help me whenever I either get in my head or just stuff not going my way. They help me as much as I help them. But, just trying to be able to be a leader for them, direct them the right way and, be a brother for them, not just in the court but outside the court. If anything is just bothering them, they know they can always just reach out and, because this is a bond that is going to be here forever. At least that's from my side where I try to do it. I'm not just here with y'all for a year. It's a lifetime thing, so.
Ezra, it seems like there's quite a few football players in your family. I'm curious as to how you ended up in basketball, if you ever played football, and how you think that affected your physicality and the way you play.
They ain't want me to go first round. That's all. So I had to come over here. Now I'm playing. I don't know. I love football though. It's my first love. My family. It's a tradition for sure. I don't know. I transitioned. My mom and dad was big on the CTE, the brain thing. So that was the scary moment. But they can still come call me and recruit me though. I'll go out there.
Would you consider walking on maybe?
Yeah. You make the call. I'll go out there tomorrow. No cap.
What have been some points of emphasis for you guys in practice these past couple weeks?
A lot of the points of emphasis just making sure we got all the little details in our plays and our sets and everything. We've had a few practices where we just strictly go over our system and just kind of just lock that in, and then defensively make sure we're getting a hand in the eye and doing all the little details like Coach Most loves. So that's really been the emphasis the last few weeks.
Jaden, you got married over the summer, right?
I did.
How was that experience? How'd the wedding go?
It was amazing. We got super lucky. We did a super small wedding, just family. And then we did it up in Salt Lake. So we got lucky. The weather was supposed to be like 98 degrees, ended up being like 85. So, but it was awesome. It was amazing. So it was a great day.
Nice. And how do you feel like, you're a little bit different of a player than the bigger guys on this team. How do you feel like you've just sort of fit into this group?
Yeah, I mean, we all got our special abilities. I'm more of a finesse big. I shoot the three really well. So just adding that to, Ezra's power ball where he's just getting to the rim and just dunking it. And, I'll stretch the floor and let our other guys be able to drive. And then if they get stuck, I'm there for the three. So.
For any of you guys who want to answer, Jordan Marsh, really pacey guy. What have you seen from him at the point guard role, and how have you seen him develop since he's got here?
I'm tired of Jay Marsh. He's too fast.
He's fast as
Man. No, I'm playing. Jay Marsh is he's hands down one of the fastest guards I definitely play with. I feel like he controls the tempo, and he also gives us tempo. Like if you're not playing at Jay Marsh speed, you don't need to be on the floor. Like it's just about keeping up. He brings the intensity. Sometimes you don't still see him, so he comes steal the ball right behind you. But definitely impact player, hands down, 1,000%.
For sure.
Chad Muss has said that he's seen you make some crazy shots where you're falling down or the angle is wrong or just doesn't look like it's going to go in. How do you kind of explain that? What about your training or maybe the way you grew up has prepared you for that?
So people might not believe this, but I actually work those shots. Like at the end of my workouts, like I'll go for a couple segments where it's just different spots in the court, just taking wild shots. Either my footwork is wrong or just the ball's falling out of bounds. And my big brother here to confirm, like we be working on those things like every single day. So because there's gonna be times where the passes ain't gonna come perfect. You might have to catch it from the ground when it's rolling, and we try to create and simulate those type of shots while I work out. Obviously, towards the end, though, after we get a good work in.
Chad, I'm sure not that many people practice that at the end of their workouts. What led you to start doing that? Was that someone's suggestion? Is that just something that you always thought to prepare for? Or?
I say that I have like a kind of wild play style. Like I play like really freely, and the way sometimes I shoot and hit shots is like you just gotta like tip the hat. So just me seeing that throughout the years of me playing basketball, just one day I just decided like, you know what, since I'm like pretty good hitting these, let me just start actually working on them. And then eventually just start working on them where now like coach will be like, oh no, he just another shot for me basically. But yeah.
What's the craziest shot you've ever made? Anyone come to mind?
Craziest shot that I ever made.
I don't know, but all of them in practice getting on my nerves. Because I be on the other team, be
Every
4
time.
seconds on the clock, we end up losing because he want to shoot the rainbow.
Never. A couple ones been out of Auburn and hit it kind of wild, like behind the backboard. Some guy like kind of like pushed me. I just like floated behind the backboard. That was pretty cool to me because my mama was there for that one. So.
Anyone else have anything?
We got a question for y'all. No.
Awesome. All right. Thank you guys.
Thank you, guys.